If I said, do you think you can twin spell haste? What would your response?
I thought you could.
So can you read haste to me?
I just want to go ahead and say that right up front.
It's a targeted spell.
Can you read haste to me? Unless there's a silly wording issue, yes.
But so you think you can twin spell concentration spells?
Yes.
Oh, it's a concentration.
Well, no, you don't cast the spell twice with twin.
Choose a willing creature that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, the target speed is doubled. The rest of it
I'm almost 100% certain you can.
Can you read twin spell?
Well, so the reason why this came up is because someone was asking if anyone knew why twin spell got just utterly and completely annihilated in the new player handbook, and that was the use case that was cited by like everybody. Because twin spell used to be if you cast a spell that has a maximum target of, if you cast a spell with a target of 1, you can cast it on a separate target. Now twin spell is if you cast a spell like charm that can be upcast to hit more targets, you can choose an additional target.
Yeah, that's a big nerf. Yeah.
Oh, it's like
kind
of completely useless now.
Yeah.
But if you can twin spell haste, I guess I understand.
Well,
yeah,
the thing is by the time
concentration spell.
What?
Yeah, you can.
You can twin cast a concentration spell that if that guy gets hit and fails his con save, 2 guys are out for.
2 people are stunned for a turn. Yeah.
And you took 3 sorcery points to do it, right?
Correct.
That's expensive and very risky.
True.
It's great that that's allowed because you have an option. It's almost like a second wind effect kind of thing, except if you fuck up, you're dead. So it's a last resort. So I don't know. I kind of like it. It's like a desperation move.
Well, it doesn't exist anymore. So.
Well, good thing Legacy exists. So we're good.
That's fair.
It exists.
We have just this campaign to use it in.
Because we're Legacy right now.
I feel pretty Legacy.
Michael.
Oh, damn.
Okay. And on that note, D&D.
This is the only leg I see.
So you're currently in that war room setup. There is a door behind going farther in, and then there still is that hallway with the elevator that's in the room across the hallway, and just there's a bunch of doors if you went way down to the right.
Is the elevator still going up or going down, or?
So when you would have left last, it would have stopped and then came back the other direction. You wouldn't have seen it. So it looked like it was going all the way to the top and then coming back. So now it is heading back towards this floor.
Cool.
What would you like to do?
Open that door.
I would like to successfully get my chicken nuggies on this plate.
Oh boy. Yeah,
roll a dexterity check.
I failed. One of them's on the floor.
Well, 5 seconds. So
you take 6 damage.
We all know Rogar would eat it after 5 years.
Yep.
I didn't take 6 damage. The dog who just tried to eat the
6
molten
psychic
chicken
damage.
nugget off the ground did.
So, in the room behind you, braziers heaped with glowing hot coals. Okay. Hot coals heat this chamber, which contains a large stone bed covered with soot-stained furs. Its head against the north wall. In a shallow niche above the bed is a bas relief of a giant, scowling Duragar clenching its teeth. At the foot of the bed is a flat-topped iron trunk sealed with a bulky padlock. A stone door is set into the western wall.
Ooh, treasure. I'm gonna go ahead and open that treasure chest.
I call dibs on the bed and take a long rest.
Oh,
okay. So did Jetson actually just go into the closet?
Yep.
Okay.
But I did not. I didn't shut the door
closet.
behind me. That would be
brother, it's a safe space out here. You can come out of the closet.
Okay.
nice.
The west.
It's not safe, but you can come out of the closet.
So in there you see a shrine. It is on a shelf embedded in the south wall. It's 2-foot tall statuette of a nude female Duragar with no facial features and a spiked crown atop her bald head.
Do I know what?
And stacked on smaller shelves around the statuette are 7 Mind Flayer skulls, which I think we decided you actually don't know what Mind Flayers are, but they look like skulls with little tentacles.
Oh, because we didn't go do the thing.
Correct.
Do I know what this is in reference to?
Do a religion check for me.
I'm good at guidance myself. Oh, where is religion on this thing? I've never had to roll for religion before, or I've just accepted I never know. 13.
You do not know. This is an obscure statue. You know it's of some form of... I mean, it's set up in a shrine in a way, so it would be considered a worshipped creature of some form, but you don't know exactly which deity or demigod or anything like that it would be.
Anar, you like weird shit, right? This closet's weird.
What?
Yep, come check.
Okay.
Hey, Vice, you want to jiggle this? Jiggle this chest?
What's going on with this closet?
No, I'm not going to jiggle your
trying
chest.
to peer behind A&R, trying to see like, yo, why is it so weird?
So you can do a religion check if you want to know what the statuette is of.
Sure. I'll guidance myself. And
no, even less than Sir Jensen.
This doesn't look that weird to me. I think you should probably go take a closer look.
I will take a look at the chest. I'm
It
gonna
is-
look
up.
carefully. Oh, go ahead.
The statue is...
check.
You can't quite. It's so close. You almost can recall it, but it's just slipping at the very edges of your mind what this is. It's definitely a deity that is not worshipped on the surface in any way, shape, or form. You know that.
Man, if only somebody had guidanced him.
Oh, God damn it.
Both guidances were in use currently.
So the chest does look like you could try and open it with some thieves' tools because of the padlock on it.
I would like to see if there's like anything
Oh, you can do an investigation check to
trapped
see.
or anything like that.
Sure.
And if you don't want to try and open it, I'm going to smack it with the glaive.
No, I am.
Being
I don't see any
You see
traps.
nothing.
I'm
It's
just
a
gonna make a
chest
thieves'
with a
tools
padlock.
check.
You fiddle with that for a good amount of time, but it doesn't quite open up. You almost are on that last bit of the lockpick, but it's so close and just fails you.
I run out of patience. I'm just going to smash this lock.
I'm gonna run.
You hit the chest, and
Did I get to
nothing
run?
happens. It's a pretty sturdy
Oh,
material.
good.
Yeah, it's a pretty sturdy chest. It's an iron trunk.
So-
Your glaive does not do any damage to it.
I'll forgive you, Vice. This does seem like a tough chest.
I will. I'm gonna slap Ralgar's hand and I'm gonna say, "Dude, sometimes these things are trapped with like poison gas.
Oh. I mean, I
You
don't
could
see
have
anything
killed
leaking
us
out
all."
yet.
I'm gonna search the room for a key.
Do a I'll let you do investigation or perception.
We're
Because
gonna
you're
do
kind of
perception
searching
with guidance.
around the room, but you also could be being a little more. Okay, so you are able to find underneath the statuette. It looks like if you were to move it, you'd be able to get a key.
I move it and get
just
a key.
barely pick it up. Okay,
And
so
you die.
you pick up the statuette, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
God damn.
I wasn't too far off.
I'm in the room as well. Do I need to?
How far outside
Nope.
of the room am I?
Okay, so you are going to take half of this in psychic damage.
I can't wait till one of us learns knock and then we never run into a, oh, Jesus
9
Christ.
psychic damage.
Okay, I'm down to 1 temp HP.
And you have a as
You'd
a
have 1
terrible,
HP.
terrible sensation of your brain being devoured. Oh yeah, you.
And I lost the effect that probably ran up after a minute anyway.
Yeah, bless is done.
Over my dead body. Jesus.
Wow. Do you think it does that every time? A&R, you should touch it.
No, I'm good, thank you. Did he get the key?
I did.
You did get the key.
Hey,
I'm gonna open the chest.
Are you just putting the statuette down once once you get the feeling of your brain being devoured and you take?
If I'm still holding it, I'm heave-hoing it across the room.
Okay.
No, don't send that my way, please. Thank you. I'm just coming up behind you.
It
And
goes past Aonar and hits the wall on the other side.
bleeding severely from the ears, Jensen. How about you stop that a little bit, if you'd be so kind.
Okay, I still have full health.
Yeah, remember it's temp HP. He still has full temp HP.
Well, I thought you meant you were down to 1 HP, period.
No. But
There was the word temp.
Bins does have 14 out of 27 health, so like he could.
Can
take
he
it if you
retract
wanted to
that
target
heal?
him. You also could retract it.
I retract it.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize Bins was so wounded. I could heal him. Bins, give yourself 10 HP.
He ran.
I fought a lot of Durgar last time. It didn't go well.
I just laid on hands you for 10.
Thank you, Jensen.
All right. You're welcome. Anyway, now I unlock that chest.
Okay. Okay. So you unlock the chest.
I definitely loosened it with that glaive strike.
Inside the chest is what looks like some dwarven sandals carved out of obsidian, a quilted smoking jacket sized for a dwarf sewn with 50 gemstones, a malachite beard comb
That's my size.
set with 7 red garnets, a hookah made of platinum and star sapphire, and a rolled up leather scroll with writing on it.
Do you guys think we're supposed to smoke the scroll?
Genius.
We're about to
we
become
wanna
wizards,
take
aren't we?
All fortune and start.
I'm just picturing as we're all going around talking about it, in each scene, one of us is now wearing something from the set.
So are you taking
Well, I think I'm definite. I think I'm gonna wear that dwarf thing if no one else wants it.
Is
I
like
don't think
Jensen
I can fit in
handing
it.
out every one of the things like, oh, and you get this, and you get this, and you get that.
But yeah, we take everything. What's the scroll say?
So, as you lift
I
up
run
the
away.
scroll, which is the last thing in the chest,
The last thing you touch in your life.
I feel like I should be further away.
Yeah, I've been
following
trying to run away, and every time I run away, he pauses right before I sit. Like,
Hey, it's my turn.
No, it's not.
almost
so at
done.
the
Oh,
very
good.
start, it probably isn't going to have to really be much of combat, but I need everyone to make a Constitution save. Hold
Are
for
you
1
sure?
second. I just need to see where this is the start of your turn. Is there anyone immune to poison damage?
I could be.
I think it's just.
I'm immune to diseased.
Okay, so that's not it. Okay, so it's when you start your turn. You can make your Constitution saves now. I think everyone can get. The gas starts to fill the room.
Oh.
Sick.
So
I gained like
imagine-
one con from the crappy stew from earlier.
So on the start of your turn, Aonar and Ralgar take 16 poison damage, and everyone else takes 8 poison damage.
I love how I said like 3 minutes ago that we shouldn't hit that lock because it might fill the room with gas, and reading the scroll is what did
No,
it.
it was the last thing that was taken out. He didn't even get a chance to read it yet. It was the last thing that gets taken out. The bottom of the chest lifts up, and then the head that's above the bed spews poison out into the
Damn
room.
it! If I
The
wonder
poison
if we would
is
have.
still in the room. So
Oh, I'm good.
the reason you're in combat is if you wanted to stay in, you can, but you also can just run out, and then we don't really have to do combat.
So if you pass, you take half, or if you pass, you take
If
none?
you pass, you take half.
Okay, so I
you
took
do-
8.
Yep.
Okay.
I
You
mean,
have to do only
I'm
one
gonna.
concentration check, A&R.
I'm gonna wait by the doors when everyone.
What am I concentrating? I'm not concentrating
I
on
don't think
anything.
you're concentrating on anything.
I think it's a holdover.
He's just concentrating in general.
Yeah, I'm just concentrating. I'm just
But
looking.
now he's not because he got hurt by poison.
Correct.
All right.
Slam
With the
those
doors
freaking
safely
doors.
shut, now I read the scroll.
Kick
go
some
with
doors.
You open the door, and 3 Bradgers heaped
A
with
what?
I don't remember. I don't know the right way to say it. I don't care. Torches, lanterns,
Braziers.
braziers.
Oh, those.
We've had a whole conversation about this on stream and how.
No, I thought you said Bradgers, and I'm like,
No,
what the fuck is
badgers.
a Bradger?
3
Is she a
badgers.
Bradger?
Yeah.
Is she the Bradger?
Heaped with glowing
Is this
hot
some new
coals
D&D
illuminate
fantasy thing I don't
in
know?
the heat this long hall. At the eastern end is a hexagonal stone table surrounded by 6 stone chairs. Seated in the chair facing the door is a haggard old Duragar with long black hair streaked with ribbons of white and fingernails like shards of iron. She's devouring a hearty buffet of cooked meats, mushrooms, and a strange underdark fare. Lurking next to her is a small mechanical dragon made of a shiny black substance. Hunched over a hot stove in the west side of the room are 3 Duragar cooks. At the sight of you, they drop their utensils and reach for their weapons. But the old Duragar says something in Dwarvish. I don't know if anyone knows Dwarvish.
I think I check. Yep. Nope. Yep. Dwarvish. Got it.
Okay, so Bins would know that she says, stay your weapons. And they put down their weapons that they're reaching for.
I'm gonna when I hear her say "stay your weapons, Dwarvish," I'm gonna say it in common
To the rest
to
of
our
the
group. Yeah.
What does the rest of the group do at this? As she tells the Duragar to stay their weapons in the corner. Beckons you in.
Hey. Who are you, and
I'll step in.
who are you, and why is this? Why are you occupying this fortress in the spine of the world?
Well, that's a long story, but we can. I'm surprised you don't know. Do you know about the Duragar that runs this fortress? I'm trying to figure out how
Nope.
much information I can. Okay. So I guess we're starting from the start. Kind of surprised that you guys. Did you just stumble upon this?
Knew it was here.
Sure. I mean, it's kind of big. So, the ruler of this fortress, his name is Zardok. You heard that name?
Have we?
You have. Yes, that's the old soothsayer told you about the Zardok specifically.
Oh, yeah, I guess once.
So, sorry, I'm just trying to collect my thoughts. I expected anyone that would come in here and kill a bunch of guards would at least have an idea of why they, or who they were going to be facing. So I have to start just trying to figure out where to start from.
In our defense, we came in to at least to figure out what you were doing here and talk. Your guards attacked.
Not my guards so much. Zardok's guards. I am Zardok's to-be wife, as far as he's concerned. But I am personally, and with your help potentially, since you seem to not like anything Zardok related, would like to overthrow that.
Does she look like the statue from earlier?
No. She just looks like a female Duragar.
Okay.
This is the first one we've ever seen.
Correct.
True.
As far as you know.
And I mean that from both games.
She looks like that. And the little dragon by her side.
May we enter and talk behind closed doors?
Definitely, please come in. There are 5 seats around.
Not
That's the
5
actual
seats,
number.
but 1 cooking pit. Hello, have you heard of Bins and Dins? And I take out one of my cookbooks.
One of the guards
Now it's
flinches and-
spices.
one of the guards flinches and almost draws a weapon on you because you take something out of your bag, but then he puts
Ooh.
it back.
I
And
am
then
sorry.
Takes it and just kind of nods.
I pull out the Dwarvish edition.
Do you have translated editions of this book?
No, probably not. But future endeavors.
You can think about that in the future. You
Now
can
published
make-
in 16 languages.
You do know Dwarvish, so it's possible. You wouldn't have needed to pay a translator for that one.
Right. They kind of just nod. They don't seem like they're really much of a group of talkers.
Oh, that's all right. We
They
don't
do-
need to
they do-
talk when
they
we
do
cook.
They do take it from you. They look. You can't quite get if they're
One of them
uncomfortable or just if you can't tell if it's just a general unease that they have because of the tension, or if they're the kind of cooks that don't like other cooks in their kitchen, but they don't seem super happy that you're there cooking with them if you're trying to cook.
No, I'm just watching.
Oh, okay, well then
I'm just
that's-
offering a cookbook. Yeah, just
Are you-
watching.
Okay. They still
Are
seem-
you
there's a little
making
tension.
weird little like noises and like saying, "Ugh, I wouldn't."
Yeah, like,
You know,
done.
the type of
Walking up
critiques
and
that people
down,
love.
like, all right.
The worst kind
Ooh,
of chef.
maybe a little bit more.
You go to taste something, one of them bats your hand away. So I imagine is everyone walking in? Are people still standing at the door, or what? What's the plan? folks?
Fine.
I'm where I am.
Okay. I just don't know if Ralgar's just keeping one foot out the door.
I would step in further than
Okay.
close the
that's
door.
fine. Okay. Well, now that we're all in here behind closed doors, this is a fantastic opportunity for me. I have been slowly planning. I was going to take a very long time to overthrow Zardoc, but now with your help, I think we can just get this done today. He's bad. He wants to control the entirety of the 10 towns with his dragon. He wants to destroy it and then march in. There are Duragar in the 10 towns that have been invisible and laying wait for a long time. And once the dragon comes over the specific towns, they will no longer be laying in wait. A little while ago, Zardoc came to me proposing an alliance. I'm originally from, I don't know if you know any of the Underdark. Do you know any Underdark towns? You know Gracklestug?
Let's say no. Do we actually? I have no idea.
You, as a player, knows Gracklestug.
I mean,
but
yes.
as a character, you can do a history check. You would be Rusty. No, Rusty. Now I'm because the
Rusty knows a lot about it.
Ben seems to be the only one, unless anyone else wants to roll. But Ben seems to be the only one that knows where Gracklestug is, or has heard of it.
Been made aware of Gracklestug.
It's a pretty big place. It's probably the #1 Duragar area. But yeah, Zardoc has been making that dragon, getting a bunch of Chardalyn, acting a bit on the crazy side. From the little bit of time that I've known him, he just seems like a crazy Duragar. We get a bad rap because, we follow a very strict code. Zardoc does not follow this code, it seems. So, yeah, that's why he's doing this. Duragar wouldn't, Duragar have some level of honor. Sending a dragon out to take over a series of 10 towns, and that's a group of towns that are already weakened, and also Duragar also like to keep to the Underdark. It's dishonorable and it's wrong. So,
Do you know which of the 10 towns he's going after first?
I know that there's a dragon in his room to the left. I don't know if you passed it on the war table. That gives the dragon's exact flight path. It's the
Yeah.
dragon.
Yeah, we did see that. Is there a way to call the dragon back?
No. It'll go through the entirety of the 10 towns and then come back. There is a safety protocol, just in case the 10 towns were hardier than Zardoc realized, where if people were to hurt it enough, it would move on to the next town before finishing its business in each one. And then it's supposed to eventually make its way back and get repaired if it has to go out again. But that's the only two ways that it would ever either move faster than its plan or come back.
So we can beat it up, and that just sends it to the next town.
If you beat it up fast enough in each town, it won't do that much damage.
But that would require
I feel like
us
we
to
were looking
travel
for something
faster
where
than
we
a
beat it up
dragonet
enough.
flight
Yeah.
between the towns.
Well, I mean, certain towns will keep it for a long time.
I feel like we were hoping that it wouldn't go to all the towns or any of them at all.
Oh, it's going to the towns. If you look at the map on the war room, it's heading towards, I think, Goodmead's first. Not Goodmead. Dugan's Hole. My guess is it will take a long time to get through East Haven.
I don't love that as an answer.
No.
No, because it'll go through Goodmead first.
It's a big
There's,
dragon.
there's no way to like turn it off. Like there's no off switch.
Nope. You can destroy the heart, the dragon's heart, and then it won't ever get repaired, but you can't turn the dragon off once it's made. It's
Is the dragon's heart here, or is it in the
that's
big
what
scary
it's using
dragon?
as the dragon heart that was used. The Charlatan dragon itself does not have a heart, but the heart that was used to make the dragon is here.
Oh, it's made out of Charlatan. That's why you guys have been harvesting Charlatan.
Yes.
Oh.
Essentially, his plan was to soften up the towns with the dragon, and then he's also been gathering some creatures from the Underdark monsters and subjugating them.
Why does he want the 10 towns?
I don't fully understand that one, not gonna lie. But he does, and he is hell-bent on it. Does not matter who...
He knows that we're out of character. We're calling this, we're cursed, right? With the
Charlatan?
No, with the always winter and sacrificing stuff so that
What do you mean,
The
as far as...
A long
people-
winter?
The long winter?
yeah.
Are you talking about that and the fact that it's... that 10 towns is cursed? I mean,
Yeah.
everyone knows that 10
Isn't that,
towns
wouldn't we
is-
call that cursed?
Yeah.
Right, and... I don't know if you would say that in character or anything about that in
Well,
character.
that's why I was asking in player. Would we all consider the 10 towns to be currently cursed? Like,
Yes.
why would
Oh,
you
yeah.
want to?
I mean,
why
that's
would you
the
want
main-
to take?
It's the main reason that Baldora gave you any, like, said, you know, go see the plight of the 10 towns and see if you can help Baldora and V in possibly ridding this curse. So everyone...
Yes, I just wanted to make sure that the term curse is what we're using. It's
Yeah.
like why?
Yeah.
So now I'm asking the the Duragar lady, like why would he want to take cursed lands?
I mean, 10 towns at its full strength would be pretty difficult to conquer, but 10 towns the way it currently is. You take it out and then come in, and if he can either make a pact
And
with the
you
Frost
become
Maiden or...
Cursed?
Well, I mean, to be... What, me become cursed? Or do you mean him become... He's not going to be... I don't understand. It's a cursed land, so we'd have to deal with something afterwards, but as of right now, like... If you were a strategist, you want to take out your prized possession when it's at its weakest, or your most hated... You want to take what you... You want to take over the towns when they're at their weakest, and then he can build it up from there, as far as he's concerned. Do I think he can do it? Yeah. But as far as he's concerned, he can take out the 10 towns and then build them back up, even with the way things are.
It just seems short-sighted at best, where now you're responsible for cursed lands and nobody currently understands how to break the curse, so he would be offering up. He'd have to be making the offerings in our stead.
I don't think he thinks the offerings make any form of difference.
Probably right.
So, he wouldn't be making up offerings at that point. So, I don't... I already have a few people, if it helps, turned against him in secret. Because, you know, if they've said anything, he's gotten pretty paranoid also over the past few
I'm assuming that's
months.
the cooks.
The cooks, there's a couple among his guard as well. They'll only show themselves as being against him if a fight breaks out. And then you'll have a few Duragar on your side.
Gotcha.
And you said we can stop the dragon by destroying the dragon heart in the basement.
That is not what I said. I said that you
No,
can stop the dragon from being rebuilt when it comes back from destroying the dragon heart in the basement, if it comes back.
Oh.
If the dragon heart exists and the dragon makes it back here, the dragon will just be made again and again and again and again. There's enough Chardolin around here to keep being repaired.
Can we make our own dragon to fight it?
Not in
Let
the
them
amount of
fight.
time you would need before it destroys everything.
Well.
All right. Well, it sounds like we have to go stop him, disable the dragon heart, and then go put up a reasonable fight against the invisible Duragar and the dragon.
Probably your best course of action at this point.
Sounds easy. Let's go.
Yeah. Anything we need to know about defeating the asshole? I'm assuming upstairs. I don't know. Did Duragar?
He'd be downstairs. He'd be downstairs in the forge. Probably. I'm not 100% sure if he's in the forge, but normally he's somewhere downstairs. And do watch out for some potential Underdark monsters down there too. I know that he has recently been capturing those to fight with him. It's currently having a Myconid Sovereign reanimate corpses for him against his will. So you're also going to have to fight some zombie-like. I don't know if you ever encountered spore creatures before. They're like zombies.
Not in this lifetime.
Critically, are they like zombies in the fact that they're undead, or are they just like zombies? Because we've fought many things that are like
So
like there are things that are fiend like, but don't get it.
They act like zombies, but they're actually plants. They're just big spore plants.
I'm just before we leave, I'm just gonna roll an insight check to see if she's lying or not.
Twitch doesn't save VODs anymore.
No idea.
You have
I have no idea.
You get no additional insight. That's how I'm going to start wording it. Because you have your own thoughts
Insight.
in general,
Yeah.
but you have no additional insights.
Gotcha. How do we get to the forge?
Down one of the two elevators. They just keep
Any
moving.
idea what this
Don't
code
get
book
scared.
is?
Oh, that could be... No, none of those patterns line up for no, actually, no, I don't got nothing.
Is this what not to do?
The numbers? No, I don't think it's they look like combinations of some form, maybe.
Yeah, all right.
But yeah, don't worry about the elevators. They're in perpetual motion. It's not like if they're coming to a floor, it's gonna bring someone with it. They might, but they also might not. They just keep moving up.
I thought you said don't worry.
Those are both possible outcomes.
That's what I'm saying is don't worry about it. It's not like someone's moving the elevator is what I'm saying. It's not like someone's purposely...
Don't worry about it. You're screwed either way.
No, they might not though is what I'm saying. It's not like you're 100% going to see someone on the other side of the elevator.
Cool. I won't worry about it, but now I am anxious about it. Let's carry on.
So this dark chamber contains a plain stone bed, a stone trunk, and 4 unlit sconces. Wait a minute.
Loose scoons.
There you go. Now they're unlit.
I'm gonna save my divine senses for the not undead things.
Okay.
I cast light on the sconce.
It lights up. Boop. Which one? This one or that one?
Yes.
That one. There you go.
You'd have to walk into the room to do that.
Well, then it's this one because he's not in the room.
Oh, it is touch.
He's over there. That he went to the right. He went to the closest sconce and lit the sconce. But yeah, so you have a bed, a stone trunk, and the sconces, and that's it in here.
I don't trust it.
I mean, I'll go open the trunk.
I'm gonna step back 2 spaces.
Nothing bad happened to the last trunk that I tried to open.
So, you walk up to the trunk. You put your hand on it to open it.
And you
you
die.
realize that your hand is stuck to the trunk. And a big old smile comes across the trunk's face.
Hey, it's my first campaign mimic.
Me too.
I don't know.
Give him a hug, please.
The
As far as
one
I'm
time
concerned-
I decide to not cast.
I'd say Vice is looking around the corner.
Divine says, "Is it a fiend? Is it a fiend?"
No, mimics are monstrosities.
Oh, so divine sense wouldn't work.
Correct.
So you should use it.
Well, it's too late now.
So the first thing he's gonna do is something appears. A little tiny Duragar, the opposite of an enlarged Duragar, appears in front of Sir Jensen. And the
He
first
doesn't have
thing
to.
he's gonna do, let's see, he's gonna look down the
Legacy.
hall. He's gonna look a little bit surprised because he didn't expect everything to be down the hall. But he's gonna target Vice with an ability. So Vice needs to make
Look
an
at how tiny
intelligence,
he is.
an intelligence saving throw.
He stepped away.
But that's bad. We're very stupid.
God damn.
It's true.
And nope, that's not it. And saving throw.
But that
Thank
guy
you.
has to have the name, has to have legacy in parentheses next to his name for the rest of time. So,
So he's
really
extra
he's the
stupid.
loser. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Vice saved, so it's fine. But he's gonna make one
See?
dagger attack against Sir Jensen. And let me double check.
Why is he so
What
small?
is going on with that?
This little tiny dude. He's
He's
half
ugly,
size.
too.
He's reduced.
I'm not worried
That's-
about the size. It's the amount of text under the mind poison.
Oh,
dagger.
that's the mind
He
poison dagger.
misses, so it doesn't even matter. That's a 6.
Ah!
He takes full damage.
Wonderful.
Oh,
He's dead.
thank God. I'm gonna keep hiding in this.
All right.
My bird just turns towards the flame and lets it wash over.
Ralgar,
Happy bird.
take heal 7 damage.
All right.
We also have our potions too.
I'm gonna root around in this chest. Is there anything good?
No.
It's the new chest. Roll for initiative.
It's like the nesting dolls. Just the mimics.
It's a smaller,
Yeah.
a smaller, harder to hit, but equally damaging chest.
Yep. That's how it goes.
That seems reasonable.
Okay. What would you all like to do now?
Did he have anything? Did that chest have anything in it?
No, no.
Mimics don't. I don't
Mimics
even know
don't
if they
tend to.
stay as chests when they die.
No, there's just the mimic with the like. It doesn't turn back into
All
a
right.
chest. It just
Did
kind
the
of is
did the fucking mind master have anything on him? Does that fancy poison dagger come on with him?
No, it does not. Sadly, he just has a dagger.
Hook Vice up with one of those sick plus 27 daggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'd take one of those plus 30 daggers.
I'd love to crit fail with one of those.
It's so sharp you accidentally amputated your foot.
Yeah, there's no dagger there.
Okay.
Would
So-
you like to know?
In this room,
Not really.
sconces of glowing hot coals are in the corners of the room, working to offset the cold air that flows through a row of arrow slits on the south wall. Scattered around the room are several training dummies made of wood and sackcloth, as well as 4 freestanding suits of plate armor. A floor-to-ceiling iron cage in the middle of the room contains an elevator shaft, with chains running up and down away from it. The chains are in constant motion, similar to the other ones that you saw.
I'm going to inspect the plate armor.
Okay. Do an investigation check as you go to look at it.
I'm going to guidance myself.
You. It looks like just suits of armor that is set up on the on each one of the freestanding suits of just freestanding suits of armor. So yeah, it's in a little setting, a little setup. It looks like just
I'm
plate
gonna
armor.
take a set of plate armor.
You touch the plate armor.
And
We
it
really
turns
need to
to
learn
dust.
our lessons.
It turns
Yeah,
to
no,
dust.
close both of these.
And it animates.
Yep.
Son of.
Ugh.
I was thinking that I was gonna swing at that plate armor just because, and I didn't get around to saying it in time.
And rolling initiative. It is Vice's turn. I'm gonna check one
Hey.
more thing.
What are the
Yeah, it
odds
is
we
just
get plate
vices.
mail at the end of this?
So
Exactly 0.
Why do I always have to be standing directly next to the thing that animates?
We have very
Really?
low intelligence, brother.
So
It's
I'm-
true.
I'm about to pull off a high intelligence move. I'm pretty sure almost every time I've hit something with magic missile, everybody hits it after me. So I'm gonna do that.
You're doing
I
a
don't
big
know.
brain move.
Like priming the pump almost.
Yeah,
And
let's get some guaranteed damage in case
so-
everybody misses too.
to
There's
read
that.
And there you go. I will.
Can you
Oh.
sneak attack off of a magic missile?
No.
Oh, there are
of them.
4 now.
All of them animate. Okay,
Correct.
cool.
They didn't-
So
Don't feel like they had to.
I had
Did
done-
every one of them have to do better than Bins? I don't care for that.
I'm so
Sometimes they do
slow.
You can go first.
Vince is going first.
Great.
We
And
already
just
rolled.
throwing fists.
Is dead. Now, what did
That-
we learn so far in this dungeon?
Wasn't fun. Next time, everyone needs to be in the room when we touch stuff.
Is there enough together pieces of plate mail that I get a set of plate mail?
It actually turns to dust, ironically.
It does not
Not
turn to
ironic.
dust.
But
All Duragar sized.
You would have to go. You could get a. If you go back to town, you can for free get a set of plate mail. You have
Okay,
to have
so
someone piece them back together. But yes, I will give you plate mail once you get
did
it.
anybody take proficiency in the armorer's kit?
I mean,
No.
you. I mean, plate mail's what,
Nope.
like 1,000 gold. You could probably get a blacksmith to do it for like 50 at max. Like you
Okay.
can get a very.
It
nice
just would have
plate
been
mail.
nice to put it on now.
Oh, that's true, but that's not gonna happen. But yeah, the elevator's
Other than
moving up to you.
other than my random pieces of plate mail, was there anything of value in this room?
Nope.
What's this big thing in the middle?
That's the elevator. The
I
one
step
that's
on the
constantly
elevator.
moving like the other one. It's currently not at your floor. You can wait for it to come up. It looks like
And
same thing as the other. It is the same as the other elevator.
Is this one traveling up from down?
This one looks
or
like
down
it's traveling.
from-
This one looks like it's traveling up from down.
Oh.
I
We don't
wanna
want to
catch-
catch. We want to go.
Want to catch the down? You can catch the other one, and it probably is heading. They're heading. They're in the opposite of each other. The other one's
Yes.
probably traveling down from up.
All right.
Brother,
She said
can-
that he's in the
can we-
basement.
Can we take a? Can
Yeah, can we take
rest
a
of our
little-
brother?
can we take a
Jesus
little
Christ,
nappy nap?
Slow the fuck down.
I will not. If I go down, I will not be getting back up. And I meant
I'm,
down the elevator.
I'm gonna step in here and say, hey, miss, can I maybe have a little snack and a little nappy?
You can take a nap. Sure.
Yeah.
have a juice box.
In a juice box.
So, you all head down, and everyone but Ralgar notices as you're going down the elevator and you peek through the grate downwards, that you see
I'm just admiring the elevator.
what looks like a Duragar standing guard. Now, you do have the opportunity in this case to try and hide on the elevator
Why are we on
and
both
go
sides?
back up.
Oh, that's us in the elevator.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Vice actually is also in the elevator. If you want to avoid, or you can jump him if you do that, or you can just walk out and say hello. because you don't know. Maybe he is part of the rebellious clan. But you kind of have to quickly think as the elevator is descending, and you're able to peek that there's a guard down there.
I don't notice, so I can't say anything.
Correct.
I don't think we're in bigger trouble if we. I wouldn't make the first move here. I think we'll be in bigger trouble if we jump him, because he might just scream.
It looks like a Duragar in armor, in pretty heavy armor with a claw for one hand. It's almost like he's in a mining rig. He's essentially like strapped to a mining rig. Claw in one hand, hammer in the other.
Does he look like the portrait?
Yes. He would look like, I can just show you. He would look kind of like that. It looks very painful.
What's the spike going into his brain?
Gardelin?
You don't know enough about Duragar culture to know what the spike going in his brain. Unless you want to do a history check, but that's going to
I'll
take
do a
little bit
history
of-
check. See if they covered this at the academy.
Are we stepping off then?
I
you have
don't
no
know what the
clue.
spike going into his brain is.
You haven't stepped off yet, but you're going to be hitting the ground soon, so you have to make a decision pretty quick.
Let's see what he has to say.
Oh, you're
Okay.
gonna talk to him?
So you hit the ground. The gates open up. He sees you, and he says, "To arms!" and combat starts.
Neat.
We're here to kill your boss, though. Does that change his mind?
It does not. It does not.
I do like that he rolled a 1. That was
did
nice.
roll
of him.
I like that I'm faster than
Does
someone, by the way.
Vince? I don't think Vice would have been the first one out. I think I would have
He's
been
not,
talking
but
to him.
he's currently okay. I actually can change that then, because
Yeah,
I couldn't fit Vice in the elevator.
Yeah, fair.
It's not.
But
me.
why not though?
I also
It's
don't.
Leonar's turn.
For 9s.
That'll hit. He's dead.
Alright,
You
get back
kill
on the
him
elevator.
Before... You feel like you're not. I mean, it's loud, but you quickly take him out. So you do have time. It's not like people are storming in right now to
Can
figure
I
out a plan of what to do.
throw
from here.
the body into the gear mechanism so it, like, disappears? Is that what this is?
That would probably stop the elevator.
We want to be able to
'cause
get
he's
back
got
out.
that much metal on him. Okay.
He
All right.
looks like he is physically part of the mining rig.
Does he have anything on him, like keys?
No. But you do
All
look
right.
around and find that the doors do not seem to be locked in any way around you.
Well, while we're getting back on the elevator, I'll drag his body and stuff it up against these doors.
Are we?
hoping that
We're
they
not going to
open.
go look for the guy?
Look for who?
That wasn't the guy. The Dragonheart and everything else is down here. Are we going back up the elevator?
Is it this level? I thought we were going further down.
This is the bottom. No, there's only. This
Oh,
is
this is
the
the
bottom.
bottom.
The
Oh.
elevator. You have a very short period of time because the elevator constantly runs to decide whether you want to go back up or stay on this level because the elevator is going to leave
Okay.
like, very shortly.
I'm gonna
do
open
these
this
doors
door.
Open inward.
Yeah, good question. Do any of the doors open
Because
inward?
I do want to throw his body up against a door that opens inward.
We'll say the doors on your right open inward.
Fabulous. I'm throwing that massive hunk of metal man up against those doors.
Sure.
We're gonna stop them where they are.
All right, Vice, you should try to stealthily go through this north door here.
You got it.
All right,
We're the
and
ones opening the door, so.
boom.
So
I don't see anyone.
I see a mind flare.
you see inside this room, you can hear loud mechanical noises that seem to come from behind. Oh no, that's the elevator. You hear the noises from the elevator. It's apparently the description thinks you're coming from the other side. Standing in the middle of the room, facing the double door to the north, is a 7-foot tall statue of a female Duragar in scale mail robe. The top of its head above the eyes have been sheared off, making a space for a stone sconce that gives off a flickering flame. Chained to the statue's pedestal is an emaciated, malformed creature with rubbery purplish gray flesh, a bulbous head with a metal plate bolted to it, and sinister eyes. In front of this statue is a Duragar with a crown. I actually can give you the picture. That is kneeling in front of the statue, his head turned towards the door that just opened up.
There we go. Oh, that looks like the guy.
Yeah.
And we're here to kill him,
If
right?
you guys are opening up with a shot, then we'll just go right into combat.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, shoot him.
Unless there was a reason we didn't want to. I don't remember one, but if there was a reason that we said in character before this, now would be the time to remind me, because Vice would remember. But
Okay, so we're gonna roll.
unless there's one of those.
Reset initiative. Roll all.
You didn't roll all.
I did roll all.
God damn it.
It's Vice's turn. It's actually thematically great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of anything to go against that.
So I don't have advantage, correct?
Correct. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As you hit him, fire comes out of his fists as he hellishly rebukes you. You are going to succeed and take half of this damage. I can just apply half, so you take 9 fire damage.
That's unfortunate.
He's going to enlarge.
Sure.
Well, at least it'll be easy to hit him.
How does he still fit in his armor?
It goes
Everything
with-
within large magically increases with you. It says so. In the
I
spell.
think he gets squeezed to a pulp and dies immediately. Good call.
I think he accidentally castrates himself because his jock's too tiny.
Yeah, that metal jock strap.
And he's going to walk
He
to the other
has
side of the
enlarged.
bird. Actually, no, he's going to stay here for now. Because he gets up, he looks at you, a little bit of a smile on his face, and he just grows bigger. He doesn't change his expression at all, and that's his thing.
I don't care for that.
I
5, 10.
Alright, I'm gonna take 2 steps back here.
Coward!
You got this, Sir Jensen!
So, before Sir Jensen goes, at the end of Raw...
No.
What do you mean before Sir Jensen goes?
He's declared his intent to attack. You can't take that from him.
You're going to see this door open up, and Durgar, that looks like that.
Boy, I
So-
sure.
Fuck that.
And is like,
Boy, I sure hope he's on our side.
this can't do it all. And then he's going to shut this door. Go over here. Open up this door. And drop his disguise. And
My arch
hurl-
nemesis, Klondorn.
hurl a ball of fire at Bins. Not a fireball. Not a fireball. He just flame pops
Yeah,
up
I
in
was
his
just
hand.
really quickly.
As he turns into
like-
this devilish creature with barbs all the way down its side and its back and everything.
Oh, this is the TPK, obviously.
Have you seen the TikTok of the wizard casting fireball in a room
He's gonna
with
miss.
that's the
Yeah.
same size?
The,
Yes, I am.
the second attack is going to hit Bins
What fucking portrait is that? Is Klondorn?
for 10 fire damage. Dexterity saving throw again.
Yes, please.
He succeeds, but he takes half damage. He takes
5.
death damage.
Perfect. That's all I really wanted.
He's dead.
That's a good amount of damage, given that he didn't get to attack.
No. He was very cocky. He enlarged. He rebuked twice. That did a pretty good amount of damage.
Yeah, those rebukes hurt like the dickens.
We're going to tail attack against Bins. For 10 damage. And he's going to turn around, seeing Bins hit the floor, and he's going to make 2 claw attacks against Vice.
No.
critical miss. And another miss. It's fine. He needs to hit.
No, he doesn't.
I'm saying who needs to hit? No one needs to hit. It's Vice's turn. Bins. Hide your death saves if you haven't already.
They're here then.
That's a roll. Vice.
Allegedly.
I'm muted. Let's try again. No.
You guys have got this, I think. Are you
I
going
don't
to
know
make
why
a
you
wisdom,
would think that.
Sir
That's a
Jensen?
really weird.
No, can I walk up to Bins without taking an attack of opportunity?
Yes. Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna lay on hands him for 1 point.
I'm just gonna try to cut his head off.
I mean, you do need to roll enough damage, but
You
I
do.
think he'll be.
You do just enough damage.
Let's
You
go.
cut his head off. You don't hear any other sounds of Duragar footsteps. It seems like the sound of the forge you can hear in the background seems to have muffled everything pretty well. As the barbed creature falls to the ground headless.
What was that? In character.
You can do a... This would be history or religion.
It was Klondor.
Obviously.
I'm gonna
And
history
now he's
check
not
it.
gonna make it to that wedding.
So Bin's answer, Jensen, would know that is a barbed devil. Some creature from the 9 hells.
I don't
Huh.
like that.
Let's see that room he came out of.
Okay, so
we
in
loot it?
this room, the room is filled with the barbed devil, or the room.
Mm-hmm.
The barbed devil
Barbed
had
devil.
nothing. Actually,
Barbed devil
the barbed
would
devil
make
had
it
nothing
look-
on it, but in the room you see what looks like a hat-like object that seems magical in nature. Where it
I'm gonna
threw
stand
off
out of
its
the room when somebody
Duragars.
touches it.
When it threw off its Duragar disguise. Also in the room is filled with stacks of granite tablets.
Quick question before we move on. Are there any devil remain casting components for clerics or paladins?
So
Like horns?
the devil, when it died and its head got cut off, it vanished
Turned to
into a
dust.
cloud of
Gotcha.
black-
Yep.
black
Yep.
smoke, because you would know devils return to the 9 hells when they die on the material plane.
Gotcha. All right. Cool. What are on the tablets?
Can anyone read Infernal?
Oh. No. Oh, I can.
That's great.
No, I've only got,
oh,
I've got Celestial and Giant.
You would know by looking at the tablets that Klondorn is an emissary from Asmodeus, and he was sent here to corrupt the Duragar into taking over the 10 towns, because that is part of Asmodeus just, wants 10 towns, because he's the big bad devil, and it's like, heck, get those Duragar to take out the 10 towns.
Well, that
Guys,
makes
I think
more
we just
sense.
interfered with Satan.
Conveniently, if I don't know who it is, I don't have to worry about it.
I'm telling you.
What's the hat?
Hold on.
I'm not gonna touch the hat. I'm investigating the
You
hat.
can do an
His name
Arcana
is
check.
Stan?
Whoever would like to can do a Arcana
I'm
check.
going to assume no one would need to do a check to know who Asmodeus is.
No. Well, actually, with a -1,
Which Satan.
I will let him play that stupidly.
I feel like even the dumbest people in the
No,
Okay.
I will
Negative
let
one's
him-
pretty bad.
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's
so
fair.
the hat is a hat of disguise, which is what he was using. 3 works. It's literally the DC is 0.
I say we give Vice the hat of disguise.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. I have a disguise kit.
You can, you
Yeah,
can use
this
an
is
action
better.
to
I feel like-
cast.
I feel like we could walk up to the dumbest person on the street and be like, you know who God and Satan are? And they'd be like, I have at least a rough idea.
Not Ralgar though.
Not the
I
blue
know what
one
a
or the
deity
red
is
one?
in theory,
So-
but in practice,
I would literally say, no thank you, I don't like cookies.
The hat of disguise lets you cast disguise self on yourself at will when the hat is on.
Cool.
I'm gonna
what was the...
wait. We can use this now. I can be Klondor.
Do you want to be Klondor?
Klondor
might
was
be a good
already
idea.
Klondor
disguised.
didn't even want to be Klondor.
Wait, I
You
wouldn't know
know
that.
you knew that Klondor was a disguised as a Duragar.
Oh, that's true.
I wouldn't
but
know that, no, but
Well, I mean, as
because
long
I
as
wasn't,
Sir
I
Jensen,
couldn't see him when he
that's
transformed.
True. I guess only Sir Jensen would
Knows
have
what he
seen
looked
the
like
disguise
before.
drop.
Wait, Sir Jensen wasn't he,
He was
up with
in the room
me?
because the only time he was disguised is when he opened the north door, looked at Sir Jensen and Zardoc, and said, "This isn't good."
Oh, right, okay.
and
yep.
then dropped. He was a Duragar then, and then turned into a devil before he went through the other door.
Yeah. All right, I am gonna search the body of
We'll
Zardoc.
do a Durgar. That might make more sense. I was thinking they might not hurt me as Klondor.
Who's they?
So-
The other Durgar.
We cleared the dungeon.
Maybe.
There's a lot
There's
of
a third
sound still
floor.
happening from the forge. In
Yeah, there's a lot more stuff in here. We haven't even found the
sounds
dragon
to the
heart
north. You hear forge sounds from the north. There's
yet.
actually
I'm a
nothing
Durgar.
on Zardoc's person. It seems that he kept all of his belongings in his chest upstairs.
Gotcha. No weapons. No. Is the crown made out of anything cool?
No.
You should take the crown as
Ooh.
proof, though.
Wait, I could just be Zardoc. Durok.
What are we doing about this thing?
Mind Flayer.
He
Do
just
we know
kind
it's
of
Mind Flayer?
Shies away. You guys don't really know. We've already decided you guys don't know what Mind Flayers are because of the whole interaction with knowing the ship and whatnot, like nautiloids.
Well, yeah, we definitely don't know what a nautiloid is, but
He's chained up, right?
Yes.
And he has no tentacles.
I would ask him, is he part of whatever the hell's going on here? I mean,
He would telepathically respond, no.
what are you doing here?
So all of us or just him?
It's to everyone's mind.
Okay.
And he would say no when he's doing currently chained up.
how
Yeah,
did
but in the
you end
greater
up here?
sense,
Yeah.
why are you here?
Captured, tortured. Do you know the statue that I'm currently tied to? Like the
No,
Literally
I knew
not.
other than it being in the room.
Do I know the statue that he's currently tied to?
You can do a religion check.
This is
Like,
the thing we
just got
sucked
here
at
like
upstairs.
5 minutes ago.
Oh, look up.
And we sucked at it again. And again.
Yeah, I have no idea.
And again.
What are we checking for? Religion?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna guidance myself because I know I'm bad
And
at it.
I'll help him.
None of you
Worse
know.
than fucking Ralgar with
And
guidance
he-
and help.
He says, well, if you don't, Deep Dura is a god of the Duragar, and one of her many conquests is enslaving mind flayers. So powerful was her psionic powers that she could enslave even mind flayers. So I am a
It's a mind flayer.
tribute me.
I'm gonna need more than that.
Oh, we don't know that, or my player doesn't know this, but didn't the Duragar break free of Mind Flayer control? Isn't that why they're so evil? Weren't they Mind Flayer servants? Isn't that like the racial history of the Duragar
Isn't
as
that
they used
deep
to be?
gnomes?
Is that Deep
No.
Gnomes? I thought it was
I
Duragar,
don't
because that's why
remember.
Duragar have all.
I know that their main god is someone that subjugated mind flayers.
They ain't friends, is how I'm reading into this.
Yeah.
So Duragar are dwarves whose ancestors were transformed by centuries of living in the deepest places of the Underdark. The chthonic realms is saturated with strange magical energy, and over generations, early Duragar absorbed traces of it. They were further altered when mind flayers and other aberrations invaded and performed horrific experiments on them.
Okay.
That's why they hate that. Yep. So, but my character
Your
does
character
not
would
know
that,
this.
but you would know that.
That's just the generic description on if you're going to be a Duragar.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
If we cut you free, will you not try and hurt us? And
I don't see how I could.
do you?
Well, I mean, we don't know what a mind flayer is, so.
I got a great idea. I'm going to just quickly divine sense. Is it a celestial fiend or undead?
No.
No.
They're not fiends.
No.
No, they're
Aberrations.
Aberrations.
God damn this useless spell.
It's really terrible.
But it's
I mean,
free.
the DM did just say he was an aberration, so.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find an in-game reason why we don't want to trust him. Because we don't know what mind flayers are, but clearly we know what mind flayers are.
He seems extremely defenseless.
You know what?
That hasn't stopped you before.
So
I'm
did
just-
yeah, I was gonna say we did just kill an entire tribe of defenseless creatures.
I'm
But
just
at
gonna
least-
say, we'll get you on the way out.
I
No
think
hit
that
here.
I think that letting a starving tribe of gnolls try to make it on their own in a snowstorm is different than releasing a mind flare. When that thing reheals, that singular thing could wipe out good need.
Yeah, but we
You
don't know that.
I know.
And
But I'm
you
trying
are
to use
so
the-
bad on so many things. You don't know.
I'm more like, why don't we talk about this later? We have stuff to do and a dragon to catch up to, so.
That's true. We can come back for this person.
If you're still here when we're on our way out, we'll think about it.
Okay. So that is where we're going to do with two things. You level up. This is one of the things that can happen in this chapter
Ooh,
that
let's
makes you
go.
level up is killing a Zardoc. So bam. And also, if you remember a couple of people who stuck around last time, I said I was very excited about this week. You didn't go
I
the
did
way
not.
that you didn't go the other way. But you hear across the way some from the forge, mixed in with the sounds of the forge, you hear some myconid screams of pain, because there's a myconid sovereign down here, and you just hear from the way to the left, you know, you're really not supposed to rip off my arm. And that is where we're going to end it.
None of them.
I know who that is. Never heard of him.
Your character's never heard of him. You don't even need to go
I'm
over
going
there.
in. We're
He's
just
there.
gonna kill him.
Oh, we're going over there.
No,
Oh,
swinging
I might
first.
kill him.
No
Yeah,
idea
I'm
who
gonna
it is.
kill him.
You might.
Why is it you hate him in every character?
So, continuity mostly, but.
Continuity.
But yeah, that was
Wait.
that.